So I did do a little bit of off-screen running the first level over and over again. Got this cat from Gravity Rush outfit out of the gotcha machine. We're gonna rock this for a little bit. Okay. But I just kind of just did the first level. Oh wait, a couple of the diorama. Got a golf ball for everybody's golf. And the Vibribin or Vibri in terms of the important one. Bunch of out of the way. Particularly understand the reference? Again, like. But on that note, go enter World 3. That's for let's enter Casino Night Zone. Glad that didn't hurt me, kill me in it. Okay, so there's a time limit on that. Lesson learned. Ironically. If I can actually make this jump. I believe in you and your new headset. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Hello.
Hello, that's perfectly good. Amazing. Curtain physics in this game, very good. I also just noticed that when I get a power up, the outfit up. Possible to win slot machine? Oh, couldn't possibly be me forgetting the gimmick of the level. I keep timing it bad. Well, it mostly went well. You sounded real good, and then I guess everything. Very unfortunate.
Hello.
Hello.
So the way this seems to work is that I get to talk for like 10 seconds, and then Discord decides I don't have a microphone anymore.
That's weird.
It's getting really frustrating, because I go back to settings, and I have to disable and then enable it, and then it's like, oh hey, you're back, and it's like, I never left! Anyways, I'm just going to rely on it being okay for now, and stare directly at this Discord icon and watch it light up green. Forever.
Yep.
How's the casino zone going?
I forgot the gimmick for a second, and then I remembered it. So, I had that going for me. And then I hit the button wrong.
Okay. It appears that any time I minimize Discord, my microphone stops working.
That's very weird.
It's super...
It doesn't seem like that's how Discord's supposed to work. Oh, I wonder if it's a problem with, like, because I think you use, like, the web Discord, right? I don't know if you can still hear me. I think I can make it. Oh, okay. That's even weirder. Because I thought maybe it was like a... Like, I wondered if it was... a Discord, like... So close. Or, like, not a Discord thing, but a browser, like, can only use the microphone when it's in focus security deal. Get it? I appreciate the base cards are the little alien that stole my PS5 CPU. Hey, free. Hello.
Trying this again, this time on the web. Hello?
Hello.
Listen, I need constant validation because every time I click back to the stream, I think it's dead again. I have no way of knowing when this is working or not.
I can assure you that it is currently working.
Fantastic. I think the web Discord might be the way to go because the app is being a bitch.
That's very strange, but yeah, it does seem that way.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot the web Discord was even an option until you said it. I was like, oh, that exists. Why this works better, I don't know.
Genuinely couldn't tell you.
Either way, I like the look of this casino zone. I mean, it's very much Casino Night Zone, but I mean, I'm
Hey,
okay
Casino Night Zone is very cool, so...
It is always cool. Wasn't there like a super cool Casino Night Zone in Sonic Heroes?
I don't remember about one in Sonic Heroes, but I know there's one in Sonic Adventure. It's Casinopolis.
Sonic Adventure 1?
Yes.
Okay, I never played Sonic Adventure 1. So I'm definitely thinking of a different game.
Fair enough.
I feel like it might have been Sonic Heroes, because I remember being stuck there as, like, wanna say Team Dark. Possibly Team Rose.
That would make sense. Oh, yeah, now that you say that, I think there is a... Because I think, like, the Team Chaotix level has a weird... Just, like, make a lot of money in it.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Anyways, yeah, it's been a while since I've been able to attend one of these streams in voice mode. Nice to be back. This Astrobot thing has looked like a lot of fun so far. I'm really glad they made like a full game of this. How much did this cost, by the way?
This is a...
Is it like a full release?
It is a $60, not a $70.
Alright.
But...
Alright. I'm sure there will be people who are mad that it is not like 40, but honestly, this seems like a pretty big game.
Honestly, yeah. Also, hey, what's up, Joker?
With the state of crossover intellectual properties, I honestly don't know what Joker you mean.
Persona.
I figured, but also it's impossible to know for sure.
You're not wrong. Oh. I went the side way, thinking that was the main way.
I will say, as someone who got lawn darted in the leg as a child, all these darts are making me a bit nervous.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like, as much as I was like, all of these generic Astrobots feel like kind of a letdown, I will admit, They made a lot of Astrobots in this game.
They
already,
did.
and also a lot of stages, a lot of enemies, with some really truly horrifying death animations.
God, those eggs.
Those eggs were fucked up, man. Like the fact that you can see them like briefly implode, and they look concerned about it, is real weird. And then they turn into birds and fly away when they die. So like I guess it's fine, but those still kind of fucked up. I don't feel great about it.
Yeah.
Between that and all of the eye damage you're doing.
All the bosses are
Like
you just punch them in the eye. I'm very much not a fan
Which-
of that.
At least you're only punching them in the eyes. You're not going full It Takes Two and like vacuuming someone's eyes out of their sockets.
Fair enough. I think that's in the recent Saw movie. Someone gets their eyeballs
Probably.
slurped out, vacuum style.
Slurped out by a shop vac.
Yeah.
My new Home Depot erotic fan fiction. Putting that one directly on the Amazon Kindle store. Make me rich people.
Oh, I jumped bad. Oh boy.
It'll tie into that weird IKEA-based horror thing people are into these days.
The thing.
There's some kind of like, you know, one of those like internet horror things.
Yeah,
that's
like
not
Slender
really horror,
Man
it's just
type
popular.
deals.
Yes, it's kind of, but it's more like it's more like the SCP thing or like the
Okay.
Magnus Archives type bullshit, where it's like it's more about the stories and the characters around it or whatever. There's one of those for like I think it's just called like Infinite IKEA, and the gimmick is like, oh, you go into the back rooms of IKEA and you get lost, and there's like a nightmare world full of like lost employees and evil furniture.
As you do.
Yeah. I was reading a news article. Apparently there was some dude in like a mall in
boy.
Australia who went out of a fire escape. But there's a lot of missed stuff in this level.
Yeah.
Come back.
We're gonna need that bird.
There was a news story I saw about an Australian guy who went through like a fire escape in a mall or like a shopping complex. But because of the way it was built, it was like a maze of fire escape hallways, and he was lost in there for like several days and then died.
That's not great.
It was just like kind of an endless interconnecting chain of here's a door that says like exit, and you go in and it's more halls and more stairs, and he just couldn't get back to like civilization. Sounds pretty nightmarish, not gonna lie.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna need that bird friend, something fierce, because not only did I miss a lot of things, I have no idea. Like, I felt like I was vaguely thorough.
The opening of this stage reminds me of like, oh man, that plane is taking a beating.
Oh yeah.
The opening of the stage reminded me of like, there's like a Sonic All-Stars Racing level
Yes.
that I feel like that looked like.
I know exactly what you are referring to, but if you ask me the name of it, I couldn't tell you. But
Oh, I would absolutely not be related. But also, what costume did you have? When
Oh.
you upgrade eliminated?
I am Cat from Gravity Rush.
Okay, I thought it looked vaguely familiar, but I couldn't tell. I honestly thought for a minute it was like Corrin from Fire Emblem. I was like, that can't be.
It can't be right.
Yeah.
I can kind of see it though. I did do a little bit of grabbing money.
Oh, off
Yeah.
green money grinding.
Yep.
Where do you grind for money in this game?
I just
Just
did
complete
the
levels?
yeah, I just did the first level over and over again. I did Google like, hey, what's the best way to grind for money in this game? And apparently the answer is like the Champions Road equivalent. And it's like, well,
Okay. Not there yet.
not there yet.
Oh well. Gotta play the copy machine, man.
Yeah, I gotta get these sweet outfits. Wait,
These sweet outfits that last for like the first, what, 5 seconds of a level?
yeah.
How many levels don't give you a power-up? Like, I feel like the outfit's just gonna immediately disappear every time.
You know, you're not wrong.
Which, the more I think of it, the more it bums me out. Like, when you were first like, oh, the outfit disappears when you get a power-up, I was like, it's not a big a deal. And then I was like, wait, no, every level just starts with a power-up.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you'll always have it whenever you're, like, at your home base.
Yeah.
So that's something. Also, I like that you just straight up have a time stop.
But it's weird that the, when I, like, jump on the poker chips, it doesn't stop those.
Something about gambling transcends time. Something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like
Man, I thought you were gonna, like... Sorry, go ahead.
It feels like I need to get over there somehow, or like I can get up on top of
mean,
the slot machines.
You can definitely get over there somehow, because there's a giant coin on top of that thing.
But I don't understand how. I don't think I can do this.
You probably can't make the jump.
Something else in
Like-
the...
What happens if you just hit the buttons on the slot machines?
You play the slots, and it summons enemies, or if you landed on the one, which makes it way easier to do if you hit it. If you time stop them, it will give you, like, money.
I wonder if one of these slot machines has something different that will shoot you up there or something. Maybe all slot machines are not created equal.
Oh!
Unless you can, like, stack poker chips.
That's what I was kind of trying to do, but it doesn't seem like they really...
You just, like,
Oh,
punch
wait.
a bunch of them over into a pile.
Wait.
under the poker
Ah, there was
chips.
something under the poker chip.
Alright.
You're sad monkey.
Game is very cute.
It's very... Need money if I can... Oh, gotcha.
Gotta pay back with Bird.
And also that. Yeah, two puzzle pieces and like 3 robots? 3 robots.
One VIP robot, right?
2 VIP robots.
Okay. Where do the other VIPs be here? I wonder if they're also going to be like Persona themed. Alright, who's your like Hail Mary? Oh, Glenrod. I was gonna ask who's your like Hail Mary, you get to put one Astrobot in the game, who do you pick?
I mean,
And I thought about it for like 5 seconds and I was like, I feel like I already know who you pick.
probably Naoto, you know.
Yeah, I didn't even finish asking it before I was like, wait, why am I asking? This is silly.
I will say if like I'm banned from Persona characters. Oh, hey, Sly Cooper. I think.
Oh, it's Thieves because Casino.
Yes,
That makes sense. I wonder if the other one's gonna be like Nathan Drake.
maybe. I was gonna say, like, if I'm banned from picking a Persona character, I might say I think it'd be cool to see, like, Cole Phelps from LA Noire would be a cool one.
Yeah.
Puzzle piece. Trying to think of other, like...
Cole Phelps' special item is another dude holding a flamethrower.
Yes.
ridiculously incriminating videotape.
Featuring the guy from
Film
Fringe.
reel. Incredibly incriminating film reel. It just happens to cast all of the villains sitting in an evil circle, revealing their entire conspiracy and how they are involved. With, like, editing and camera cut.
The evil restaurant where everyone hangs out. I love LA Noire. It's a,
Yeah,
it's a very silly game.
The exposition buffet. Oh man, what if I made, like, a cool evil villain bar and called it, like, a confession? And the whole point was that's where you go to talk about your evil plans.
Great.
And I think with a name like that, you'd also have to make it, like, vaguely religious themed, and I'm just not into that. Religion doesn't exactly make me want to chow down. Very off page. Who's that? Some kind of red fox person?
Are you? This feels.
With a moon on their head?
Are you
Dice
from?
tumbler, they're on a roll?
I was gonna say No One Can Stop Mr. Domino, but that's not right. There's a different PS1 game, kind of like No One Can Stop Mr. Domino, that I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I have no idea who the hell that is. Most of these I've been able to recognize, but that one's a complete mystery.
It is Little Devil from Dice Tumbler.
Huh. Never heard of that. Well, alright then.
Or sorry, hold on. Might not. I might. That might just be the name of. Whoops. That's a. What is this from? From Devil Dice.
Okay.
System, PlayStation, publisher, THQ.
Okay.
That might be the weirdest poll thus far.
Yeah, maybe. That's an odd one. Do you think that one made it in because somebody that worked on this, like, used to work at THQ? And they were like, I've got one!
Not out of the realm of possibility.
Because I'm gonna be honest, outside of that, I'm not sure how anyone else remembers that character exists.
Very much not out of the realm of possibility.
Oh, but in games that are not Astrobot, but are, like, just chill, kind of relaxing games to mess around with, I have been slowly chipping away at Dungeons of Doom, which I was very excited for last year. And I still think is a very good game, but has the unfortunate thing of I get incredible motion sickness every time I play it. I'm not sure why. I don't know what it is about that game that's different from any other, 3D action game, but something about playing that makes me, like, really feel like crap after about an hour. And it's a surprisingly long game, so I feel like it's going to be a long time before I manage to finish it at this rate. I will say, for some reason, I do get motion sickness way less from it when it's in windowed mode as opposed to full screen.
Huh.
Not sure what the deal with that is, but in full screen, I cannot play that game for 30 minutes. Windowed, I usually get, like, a little over an hour.
That's weird.
It's really
but,
bizarre.
Yeah.
And unfortunate because again, I really like that game. Like it's a fun little, action RPG-esque thing with like Persona social mechanics in between the dungeon runs. So it's like fun. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna actually finish that game at this point. But I really want to try. I might just have to do it like one dungeon per day or something.
Yeah. The only, like, somewhat relatable thing I can say is that I can't play Fire Emblem Three Houses without having my glasses on for some reason, because, like, the tiny text in that game just gives me a splitting headache.
Ah. Yeah, anytime I'm on the computer or playing a game these days, I've usually got my glasses on. Just to help with, like, glare and stuff. That is one thing I've noticed. As time has gone on, I've gotten increasingly more sensitive to bright lights. Like, all of my screens are turned down to really low brightness. I have everything in dark mode. I've got the gamma cranked way down, and the backlight, like, turned off. Photosensitivity sucks. I blame the years of overnight work.
That and, you know, turns out the people were right, you know, sitting too close to the screen will ruin your eyes.
Putting my face directly into the TV to play Duck Hunt back in the day was the only way for it to be done. I'd have the gun pressed directly to the screen and my face right up to the glass. Because if I didn't, that dog was gonna laugh at me. Trap that giant robot and then play guitar at him?
Yes. Does seem to be what happened.
God, that would suck.
Just chain you to the ground, and then just, anyway, here's Wonderwall. The rest of you.
That's like the modern... If we did a modern-day take on Greek myths, that dude's Prometheus. Just trapped and listening to someone's shitty recital. Would it be worse to hear a song you didn't like, or to hear a song you liked played really badly?
I feel like a song you like played really badly. Because if, like, someone plays a song you don't like really badly, like, I feel like that's annoying, but it's, like, kind of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, I don't like this song anyway, and you're not improving it, so, you know.
A lot of existentially horrifying things in this game, one of which I've just noticed is that all these locks you're killing are sentient.
Yes, they have little robot eyeballs.
That is messed up. Could you imagine if your life was to be a lock on something?
I would not want to... It's another Persona 3 joke.
I mean... life, quote-unquote.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that dude's fucking dead. That said, I didn't think about that when I mentioned it, so that is very funny. Persona 3 protagonist.
The kid from The Last Guardian. I think that's the kid from The Last Guardian.
I kinda like it. And the name would make sense.
I'll make sure I hadn't missed it.
Oh, how's the Star Wars Outlaws going?
I am very much enjoying that game. I will say it is definitely a Ubisoft open world game in that, like, I have spent most of my time on the first planet just, you know, looking around for stuff to steal, basically. Which, not necessarily a bad thing. Like I said, I'm having a great time. But,
I mean, yeah, if it is a game called Star Wars Outlaws and you were spending your time stealing shit, like, you know, they nailed it, I think, in that case.
As advertised.
I've heard good things about like the inter-faction mechanics and stuff like that, and like getting people pissed off at you and then convincing them to no longer be as pissed off at you, etc.
Yeah. I've been having quite a time with the Pike Syndicate. Is the one that I keep pissing off and then being like, no, we're cool though, right? Here, have some stuff that makes us cool.
They're like weird, fishy drug dealers, if I remember right. They suck.
Yeah. I didn't realize how many of the thing, like I knew the Hutt cartel was a real Star Wars thing. I didn't realize that the other two factions that you start out with are also things in other Star Wars things.
Yeah, I don't know exactly when the Pike dudes showed up, but I know they were in the Boba Fett show. They were like the villains of the Boba Fett show.
According to the slight research I did, they were in the 3D Clone Wars cartoon
That would make sense.
that I did not watch.
Yeah, same here.
And then the Crimson Dawn were in Solo.
Oh, right, those are the dudes that work for Darth Maul now.
Yes. Darth Maul and the lady...
They're no longer appearing in this franchise.
Yes. And also the lady from Game of Thrones, who's a master of Terras Kasi.
Yes.
The part where she took out a room of dudes and told Woody Harrelson that he knows Terras Kasi made me laugh very hard.
I mean, that's a really good pull. That's the kind of pull that makes me go like, yes, whoever made this is thinking of the same dumb shit that I am.
Yeah. I know it's not, you know, the most popular take, but I did not hate that Solo movie. I thought it was pretty good.
From what of a lot of the recent Star Wars stuff, that Solo movie is one of the better ones. Like, there's a few annoying things about just like, hey, do you want more backstory on everything? Would you like us to, like, rub the surface of this franchise raw, trying to get every, like, scrap of value we can out of it? And it's like, no, I really don't need that. And they do it. But,
yeah.
like, it wasn't as egregious as some of the other things they've made. And, like, most of the stuff they had in that movie makes sense for those characters and everything, and it's like, yeah, this is fine. They're good actors, it's a fun story, dumb train heist, space train heist.
Love a good space train.
Which, I mean, I hope that at some point you get the heist to space train in Outlaws, that would be fun.
That would be fun. It hasn't happened yet, but like I said, I've been doing a lot of early stuff.
Yeah. Well, fingers crossed at some point you'll get to rob some cool, fast-moving thing.
I've robbed Imperial, like, gas station thus far.
I want... See, now you just make me want it to be just like Grand Theft Auto Star Wars, and you just, like, go into a store run by a stormtrooper and hold him up, and then just run away from the cops.
That would be very fun.
Getting pulled over by TIE fighters.
Now, getting pulled over by TIE fighters does kind of happen, I will say.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, you're the lady
Okay,
from Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah. So I'm guessing at some point in this you'll probably find, if you haven't found them already, the Wanderer.
I have not found Wander yet, but I imagine, because there's another VIP bot in this level.
Yeah, so probably him.
Probably
if not him, maybe, maybe Dorman.
And I do already have...
A little Robo Dorman would be fun.
Ico and, I never remember if Ico is the dude or the
Yona?
lady. Yes.
Ico's the little boy.
Okay. Yeah, I
I
have,
think her name is Yona.
I have both of them.
It definitely has a Y. You know, I thought after you freed that giant robot, he'd be more helpful. Not gonna lie. Oh, well, he's doing something.
Yeah.
I thought he was just gonna stand there for a while. Be like, hey, thanks. He's generating money on his limb.
Yeah, that's... Oh, hey. Okay, that's funny. A fan of that.
Yep, alright, that makes sense. This checks out. That's pretty good.
This game's pretty alright.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Is like this game is made in such a way that it's like these references are on point enough that I'm like, this wasn't just like made by people who were like, what do we got? Pull a name out of a hat and put a robot in that looks like a dude. It's like, no, they thought about this. They were like, where would be a funny place to put this guy? And then they chose correctly. I didn't even think about the fact that there was a giant robot in the stage while we were talking about.
I
finding
also didn't
Blunder at some
even
point.
think about it, and then
That I never even thought about that connection, and then yeah, no, of course, yeah, that's perfect.
I was the last row. Probably be somewhere. Wait, I see him. He's ready to be born.
Huh?
Who's wearing
Oh,
seaweed?
really F thing, yeah. An evil treasure? Oh, it's a clam or something. Also, I missed the very beginning of Astro Bot. What is the plot? Who blew up your PS5?
There's a little alien guy who blew up my PS5. He kind of looks like those aliens that were playing guitar.
Okay.
That level had a secret exit, and I did not find it.
Want it to be something weird, like you have to go into that giant robot's mouth or something.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. But I know who does know where it is.
It's that extortionist bird.
It's the extortionist bird. Costs 2 whole gotcha spin. Oh, is it like right here?
Oh man, did you pay the bird for nothing?
I mean, to be fair, I don't think I would have ever...
Oh.
I don't think I would have ever thought to do this.
Yeah, that's absurd. Like, what? Huh. That's... Maybe you have to
Maybe I have to free the big robot.
free the... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you free him and maybe something will break that open for you. That checks out. Okay, still useful. Can't hate on the bird too much.
No. And
That bird has
also,
been useful.
it's just so useful.
Also, maybe you can get money in this level to make up for having to pay the bird.
Yeah, they look like those guys, but green. Or the main villain looks like those guys, but green.
Why the guitar?
I don't know why they could. Why not?
All of them play guitar, or just that guy?
I think just that guy. There's yellow goo aliens are the bards of the
Alright.
of the evil Astrobot aliens who hate the PlayStation with a fiery burning passion.
I want there to just be, like, you go to fight the green alien at the end, and he gets into a giant mech suit to fight you, and, like, the weak point of the mech suit is, like, a big X shaped on the front, so you just have a big glowing green X
On a box.
that you have to punch repeatedly. Yes.
Picking up what you're putting down.
Mhm.
Also, this was a level that did not have a power-up, so I got to be the Gravity Rush person
Nice.
for
Yeah,
the entire
I didn't
level.
Think about that. I feel like those levels without a power-up are few and far between.
A little bit.
Which makes sense, because, I mean, the power-ups give you cool stuff to do, but... I do like that your, like, double jump just shoots lasers down.
Yeah. I like that
It's
you
just
can
a,
use
kind
it
of a fun ability.
as like an attack.
Mm-hmm. You just zap people below you.
Yep.
Or just, like, use it to, like, cut stuff or carve it up.
Yep.
Oh, there's another alien over there.
But it didn't
Maybe you've gotta, cause you like climb on the robot. Maybe you have to like get on him and jump down here or something.
Maybe. He's really far away though.
Yeah, does he not move closer to this thing? I thought he moved. Oh no, because he pulls that thing out of the water.
Yeah.
Is there something you could like punch in that direction that would break the thing? See anything. So you can punch that turtle.
I mean, I can. It's just bad about it.
Yeah. It just doesn't do anything.
Oh, wait. Because I was like, wait, why does it keep respawning? And then I noticed that these have little lightning bolts in them.
Oh. Clever. There's a million things like that in a Dawn of Sorrow, by the way, that I just did not deal with. There was like a room with two of those big final guard guys, and in the middle of them was like some kind of equipment, with like a battery thing.
Yep.
And I was like, I don't know what that is, I don't know how to activate it, I'm just gonna leave it alone.
If you use the soul that lets you shoot lightning bolts from like the Raikuda, I think is the name of the
I tried that, and I guess maybe I just didn't hit it the right angle or something.
The angle is very weird. The other option is if you have the Gungnir, which it's very funny.
I made that before I finished the game, and then never thought to go back and hit it with that.
It's very.
I forgot about that place.
It is very funny to me that it's called the Gungnir, opposed to Gungnir.
I mean, it's fine.
It's fine. To be fair, like all it does is it gives you a Mothman soul, not the most world. But you know, if you're going for all the souls, you had to do it. Who would be crazy? Who would be crazy enough to do that?
Some madman.
Some insane person.
I mean, I feel like I got a fairly decent number of the souls by the end of the game, just because I was trying to get them to fuse weapons.
Yeah.
But also, I think that was the most annoying part of it to me, was that I couldn't just ignore that, because I also needed the souls to make weapons. It was like, I really wish I didn't have to do this way.
I would agree.
I didn't want to have to sit there and farm final guards, and then be like, wait, no, I need to go back and get another final guard soul, because more than one weapon needs a final guard.
Yep. This feels like there should be a medieval bot somewhere.
I can see that. I'm trying to think if there's anything that has this, like, light mechanic that makes platforms appear. It feels super familiar, but I can't think of it.
So, the one that I'm thinking of, that, is it Arthur?
Oh, nice. So we're on a PlayStation platform?
Maximo was.
Right! But that's not Maximo. Maximo didn't have a beard.
That's true. The Marvel vs.
Maximo
Capcom was.
Oh, you know, fair enough. Alright, I'll take it. Sorry, you were saying about a game where lights reveals platforms or whatever?
It is not a PlayStation game, but that is a thing in Kirby and the Forgotten Land. The most recent time I can think of involving light, a glowy platform.
But what if you also just started getting like Nintendo Astro bots, and they're like, yeah, fuck it, we teamed up.
I mean,
just want to put Nintendo shit in the game.
I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that in concept.
Also, just throwing it out there, like, looking at him, Astrobot would be a pretty fun Smash Bros. character. So,
that ghost turned me into a skeleton.
Bruh. Skeleton bot. Your robots exposed. Because between all these ghosts and this light mechanic and the floating stuff, I'm just thinking Luigi's Mansion really hard.
You're not wrong.
That obviously can't. That can't be a thing here. So.
Really
But yeah, I
wish
would
there was
be
another light bulb because I feel like I missed something.
really like to see Sir Daniel Fortescue hanging out in the stage. They won't, but I kind of hope that if he is here, when you get him, his statue robot thing first to him is arrow fodder. Because that was, I really enjoyed that.
Pretty good.
There's something over there.
That's another light bulb, yeah. I guess there wasn't anything. It seemed like the thing.
If there was, the bird will tell you later.
That's true.
For another $200. I distinctly remember that Medieval was the game where I learned what fodder meant. Because they called Daniel Arrow fodder at the start of the game. I asked my dad, like, what does that mean? He was like, it's like filler or something. Okay.
Well, there's a thing for, like...
Everyone...
There's a trophy for taking pictures at the photo spots, but I don't understand how to...
Maybe it's literally just take a screenshot?
But I've done that multiple times.
Okay. Alright, well, I don't. Maybe there's a particular one of these later that will take a picture when you try to do that. Oh man, wait, no, you could get, like, if any of the Fatal Frame people are in this, you could get one of them in this level.
Oh, that
That'd be
also
fun.
works. Oh, look at him. I just broke a light bulb on Sir Daniel Fortescue's butt.
Yeah, there he is. Hey, Daniel.
That PS4 remake of Medieval, pretty good.
Good to know.
I'd never played...
Feel kind of bad for not playing it.
I'd never played Medieval
I played
before,
a lot of Medieval.
but I played that remake.
Medieval 1 on the PS1 had a timed demo, and I got to the point where I could beat the Stained Glass Knight before the timed demo ran out.
Nice.
But then the demo just automatically ends after that.
Oh.
Oh, yep.
You gotta make noise in the microphone. Yep. My favorite part of the PS4 remake of Medieval is that there's a collectible that you get, and it unlocks like the original PS1 version of Medieval to play. And the option to start the PS1 version on the main menu is old game instead of new game.
Nice. That's good.
I thought it was very fun.
Ecto Gang.
Oh man, speaking of Luigi's Mansion.
Basically, Five Nights at Freddy's and Petting
I was gonna say it reminds me of I really enjoy like those carnival rides where you have a little gun, you know, play. Oh, what's up, Pyramid Head?
Did you ever? What?
Pyramid Head is twerking.
Oh, good.
It's trauma.
It's an interesting new twist on that closet cutscene in Silent Hill 2 Remake.
I missed it.
James looks through the shutters of the door and Pyramid Head just starts shaking it. One puzzle piece.
Oh, I need that extortionate bird. We're gonna say something about carnival rides that, you know, you...
Oh, I was gonna ask if you ever played the weird VR carnival ride thing that the, like, Until Dawn people...
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay.
I enjoyed that. The Until Dawn Rush of Blood.
That's what it was.
It is probably my favorite thing out of Until Dawn, is probably that thing.
Fair. Also, I believe that was like another no power-up level, right?
Yep.
Because the little flash bolt things didn't count powers. So.
Yeah, you just hold on to it.
It figures that as soon as I actually complain about that,
We
just
start
getting a bunch of levels, so
yeah.
they don't do that to you anymore.
It's how it be.
Yeah. Hey, I'll take it. It's an opportunity to wear these out.
That's true. I did all. So one of the other outfits I unlocked was I could also be the Last of Us mushroom Bambi man. Like, I don't know why I would want to. It's an option.
Although I understand that, like, you know, I understand that the world is not a science fiction movie and everything's not this simple, but I do find it wildly irresponsible that you can just buy cordyceps, like, health supplements at the store.
It's
I feel like selling actual, like, cordyceps fungus powder that you can just eat because it's nutritious is, like, asking for trouble.
the stupid Ric Flair energy drink has some of that stuff in it, because of course it does.
Now I just want to see, like, a bloater just screaming and slapping his own chest.
Aw, poop.
Aw, dead.
This little mini boss is weirdly difficult.
Never stop dodging. A lot of the designs of these little evil robot minion guys keep making me think of Mega Man enemies.
You're not wrong.
It just makes me sad that they're never gonna get like Mega Man again.
Mega
I mean,
Man
we might.
11.
There's, yeah, like, stuff
happened.
is still happening. Stuff is still happening. They put out those legacy collections and stuff, and they put out the Battle Network collection. Honestly, I feel like if they tried to do more Battle Network now, that would take off.
You're not wrong.
Because I was messing around with like just the Battle Network thing, and realized that it's like, this is like a deck builder before those were popular.
It really is.
Like, this is like Slay the Spire-esque deck building, and you could just like make a roguelike Battle Network style game where you like pick a net Navi and then build your deck, and that game would be rad.
Get the Slay the Spire people on this.
Yes, absolutely. Just giving that idea up for free, they can just fucking take it.
Yeah. Alright. I got that last puzzle piece. Everybody's happy. Dancing. That extra 100 coins. That is at least nice if you get the, end of level bonus. You do get half the bird back, basically.
Yeah, that's nice.
Bathhouse battle. Money.
I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
There he is. Hello. I know that the little hot spring monkeys are like a real thing. Also, makes me Monster Hunter World. Pearl Spring macaques. That's anticlimactic. Flat. Oh, I'm big.
Hello.
Hello.
Turn flat. Or are you like inflatable? Or like you're a sponge? Or something?
I'm a sponge of some description.
Oh yes. Yeah. Okay, you are because you soak up water to get big and you squeeze it out to get small. You're a sponge.
Oh god, these sponges have little faces.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have to get water and squeeze it out there to fill up the hole. Oh Jesus, you can just wreck the stage like this.
Yep.
Oh, you also like leave wet spots on the ground as you move.
Yeah. I bet the fire is going to. Oh boy. Oh, you probably need to be proactive. There we go.
You need to like squeeze out to put out the fire. Okay. Oh, that's not how I expected that to go. I thought you had to like jump over them and then squeeze in midair. That's probably, I feel like that's some mutants' mutant power in Mortal, is they like contract their body like a sponge and just blast moisture at you.
I honestly thought I missed like a bunch of stuff, but if that's only the second robot, I'm not gonna complain.
These little guys that erupt in spikes have like Jason-style hockey masks on.
Some of them have fun little designs. I don't know if they're like specifically Jason. Like I think these are like kabuki theater paint.
Okay, I
More
couldn't really see
specifically-
their faces that well. I just, yeah. Oh man, I wonder if you're gonna find like Samanosuke or somebody here.
That'd be cool.
Some Onimusha people, or like Jean Reno, or Guildenstern.
All of
I
the
had right?
all the special robots are at the end. Oh,
Yeah. Or maybe just Nobunaga.
insert joke about his ambition here.
Look, if a Nobunaga is a tiny robot you can get, I'm sure they will make that joke for you.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, how many Assassin's Creed people have you found?
0.
I was kind of curious about that. it's like I feel like there should be a lot of them, and also I haven't seen them.
That would be... I mean, there's a new one coming. That would be a smart, you know...
Yeah. That's kind of what made me think of it while you were here.
I need...
Oh, have you found Infamous Man? Or
I've not...
Infamous Second Son Man?
I have not found either Infamous. That's another person who will probably show up.
Really, really dumb joke. They should have Cole McGrath, and then right
Evil.
after evil Cole McGrath.
Would be... that would... It'd be real good.
I think that'd be very fun. Also, it would, because it would just be like a color palette swap, it wouldn't be a huge waste of resources. So I wouldn't feel bad about it.
And then evil Cole McGrath is next to Fat Princess. Because...
God.
PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
What were they thinking when they made that game exactly? Like, they have rights to good characters.
Yeah, but Fat Princess was funny.
I mean, yes, but, like, that would be funny in, like, a game that had a much larger, more representative roster of cool shit. And then you could, like, you have to put in a certain ratio of cool things to, like, weird joke things. Like, if Street Fighter put out a roster of, like,
all
90%
Dan.
Dan, yeah, like, you can't do an all Dan roster.
Like
You could do that game once. You could do that game once as a joke. But you
Yeah.
can't do it like. You can't have 80% Dan and then a couple of cool people. And Sweet Tooth does not count as cool. I'm sorry. Like spray over the tree. Oh wait, no. Oh, that's all right.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's weird. That's weird that works. Whoa!
Oh, I probably should have hit the button before I jumped in this.
I mean, maybe. To be fair, you were being flamethrown at the time.
Speaking
That was
of...
a fun stage, though.
Well, I mean, we have to go back to it, too, because, you know, we didn't get
Well,
the
yeah,
last
we
couple...
did it already.
Yeah. I found the secret exit.
I was gonna say, I was really shocked that that worked. Oh, you're gonna find it. You're gonna find the Shadow of Mordor or Warman here.
I feel like that'd be crazy, but, you know.
I mean, I feel like that guy's not the weirdest pull. That game was fairly successful.
Yeah, but I wonder if they would have, like, licensed people, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point. Because he is Lord of the Rings.
Because, like...
But,
yeah.
but, like, does he count as a Lord of the Rings property dude, considering that, like, he's original made for the games? Like, they're not gonna have Gandalf, but they could put Shadow of Mordor dude, because he's the dude. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how rights work.
I don't know. One thing I did hear is that there is no, like, Spider-Man game.
Oh, okay.
Which is...
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Amazon is making an entire Lord of the Rings show without actually having the rights to the thing they're adapting, so... I don't know how rights work.
I don't either. Oh boy.
Apparently that is a lot of the problems they're having with that show, is that they're, like, having to kind of write and talk around things that they can't actually show and characters they can't actually use.
Whoops. Doesn't, like, Embracer technically have the rights to Lord of the Rings at this moment in time?
Oh, Man, I don't know. Embracer has the rights to a lot of things.
It does. I'm like 90%
I am
sure
just-
Embracer has the rights to all Lord of the Rings things at the moment.
That would check out. Wondering who you would find on a near volcano stage. Oh, you could find fucking Kazuya and Heihachi here. That'd be fun.
That would be great.
Gonna be honest, off the top of my head, I can't really think of too many other characters that would link to a volcano.
This is Infamous Second Son.
Oh, why the hell is he in a volcano?
He does
Just
have.
talking about that guy.
He has smoke powers by default,
Smoke
I guess.
powers, which have some kind of vague, fiery thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a really good joke. That was a really good joke. Did you see his name? Roguish Conduit?
Oh.
Because he takes powers? That's
Yeah.
so good!
I also enjoyed He's Got the Touch as the
Yeah,
sub-joke.
yes. That was very good. Very big fan of that. Man, Infamous Second Son was really good.
It was.
Why did they stop making those fucking games? Why did they stop making those? Like, what did they do after Second Son?
Ghost of Tsushima.
I mean, that's a long break in between because
Yeah.
Tsushima was really good. But also, fucking make another Infamous game.
That'd be fun. Ah, balls. I don't know who. Oh, is that the lady from Infamous Second Son over there?
Neon Lady, maybe?
Neon Lady, yeah.
That might be Neon Lady, yeah.
I want to say her name.
I was like, her hair is like super bright pink, so I'm not sure. But yeah, whenever you mentioned her, I was like, oh yeah, I think she did have bright hair.
Yeah, I'm 90% sure that's. Yep, Neon Avenger.
Yeah.
That's. I think her name was Paige. I want to say that sounds right to me.
Yeah, I don't remember well enough. to know.
It's been a
I'm just
hot
gonna-
minute since I've played Infamous.
It has
Second
been a
Son,
long time.
but I remember really enjoying it.
It was a good game. Ducky.
Oh boy.
Oh god, the duck runs out.
Yeah, I didn't. I realized that almost too late.
I feel like there would have been a better way to tell you that before the duck starts to run out mid lava walk.
Yeah. That seems to be forward. There's a man over here. For you. Are you Cole McGrath? You're Cole McGrath. You're like Infamous 2 Cole McGrath.
Yeah. Oh, he's got the yellow black outfit. Oh, but what about all the other exciting Infamous 2 characters like
Ice.
evil creature who turned into a big monster?
I was gonna say there's Ice Lady and Fire Lady, who you think Fire Lady's the evil
Yeah.
one, and then Ice Lady is the nice one, and then surprise, the other way around.
Nah.
Photo spot. Monkeys in the sauna. Can I enjoy saunas in the traditional Finnish way to cover my papelli in the sauna?
Do you think there would be Alan Wake in this?
No. I would be psyched, but
Do you think we will get any Remedy stuff?
probably not, but again, I would be psyched.
Yeah,
I feel like
I would
the Max Payne would be like the closest to possible.
Yeah, I feel I would be psyched if we got like Jesse.
That would be cool.
Okay, that was everything in the level. Nice.
Yeah.
Complete. This game is really good. Like, this is just a fun little platforming thing.
Yeah. Don't make
Big
me
fan of this getting made.
that often anymore.
Yeah.
There's this, and there's like Super Mario Wonder. Like,
Like this
Doubt
and
it.
like Super Mario Wonder, like Crash 4.
my understanding from people I know who played Crash 4 is that there's nothing joyful about Crash 4.
I played a couple of worlds of Crash 4 and then didn't go back to it.
But
But I did enjoy the bit that I played. I just
Yeah.
wasn't in the mood for a full Crash game.
and to be fair, like my understanding from people that I know who have played it is that if you just like play it normally, it's like fine. It's when you start
Were
trying.
they crazy people who are trying to get everything?
Yes, that's apparently a goddamn nightmare. That is.
I know there was something in order to get outfits, you had to get like at least a certain amount in every stage or something like that. And that was kind of annoying, but it's been a while, like I said, since I touched that.
Bop, bop, bop.
Yeah, I'm just saying that for the Smash Brothers game someday, I think I would like to see Astronaut as a guest character from Sony. It would be fun.
Great.
You could make a lot of fun, dumb Sony references with him. You wouldn't have to worry about like some other company involved, really, because it's just Sony.
Yep. I don't know,
It's not like a Kingdom Hearts thing where you've got to go through Disney to get Sora.
and you have to very carefully remove every Mickey Mouse. Except for the one.
I don't know. I feel like if they put Mr. Mosquito in here, there are decent odds of getting like riveting characters.
Not wrong.
They have Little Devil from Dice Tumbler or whatever the fuck.
Flip it around. or no,
Dice Tumbler from Little Devil.
Little Devil from Devil Dice. That was
Devil Die. There we go.
the way to the secret exit. This way.
Well, yeah, I forgot you
Stuff.
never. Oh, but remember there was the power button in the secret exit you never hit.
There was, but I'm gonna pretend like it's not a big deal.
All right. Well, yeah, because if you get to the end and you have all the secrets, then you don't have to worry about that power button.
Come on.
I was thinking that maybe the power button just like lets you out of the secret exit room in case you don't want to take it.
That's
Hopefully.
probably.
VIPs left.
Got nothing?
Or the ninja person? They look like some sort of ninja.
It's someone from Siren, but
Maybe Sight Jacker.
ask me anything about Siren. And I'm only guessing that based on the part where the sub-joke is loses control at the sound of the siren.
I googled Siren Blood Curse Sight, and I just got a GameFAQs thing from Siren Blood Curse that says, "Is there a point to sight jacking?" So yes, they're from Siren Blood Curse.
I think that's the one that I have, because it was PS Plus free.
Siren Blood Curse characters. I don't see anyone dressed like that.
I realized the other thing that the little spike guys remind me of, like, those the little rock guys from Yo. I'm drawing a blank on what their actual name is, but like the little guys you fight in the Glitz Pit in the Thousand Year Door, and you can't beat us, and then you use Yoshi, one of them, and spit it into the other. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. It is very cute. Enjoy all of the weird PlayStation characters. Go up. Oh boy. Now, who are you? You have quite the hair. Oh, you're the guy from Puppeteer.
Wait, what?
The PS3 game Puppeteer.
I think I actually remember that game. I remember something about it.
It's not my favorite of the weird Sony PS, like, vaguely late era PS3 games, but it's a thing that exists. Did I miss a puzzle? No, I didn't. We're good. We got everything.
Sorry, I fell down the rabbit hole of, like, what's the deal with Siren Blood Curse?
What's the deal with Siren Blood Curse?
Siren...
I know it's
Siren
episodic.
Blood Curse... Siren Blood Curse is the Americanized remake of Siren.
Okay.
It's a reimagining of the original Siren game made explicitly to appeal to the American public with Western characters and simplified mechanics. More action-oriented and without many horror or mystery elements.
Oh.
All characters perform similar roles to the original characters from the original Siren. The game was conceived specifically thinking about North American market. That's why the number of characters were reduced compared to the original game, and why most of them are Caucasian. Also, why most of the original voices are in English. So yeah, basically they remade Siren, but with an, like, Americanized / European cast and English voice acting, and then made it an action game more than a horror game, and then released it in America like, there, here's one for you guys.
That's so weird.
Which is really funny. That's actually fascinating. I never knew that about Siren series.
Yeah.
I just assumed that Blood Curse is like another game in that series.
Also did.
That was a fun rabbit hole, but now I'm back. What is this stage gimmick?
I have a chicken that acts like the rocket nozzle from Super Mario Sunshine.
Okay.
Also, this is a power-up that doesn't change my outfit, so that's cool.
Who knows?
I'm still Cat from Gravity Falls. Cat from Gravity Rush, but with a chicken on her back. Feels like there's something here. Just for money. But there was, so I feel validated.
Hey, you're gonna need that money
This game is secretly a Super Mario Sunshine sequel. All I got.
I'm not gonna lie, this looks significantly better than most 3D Marios.
Hello.
Hello.
I played some of the Astros earlier, and I think I'm starting to get into it more. I played it distinctly wrong, using a third-party controller with no trigger haptics, and I like it more that way.
Yeah, no, you want the thing that puts the clicks in the...
I really don't. I guess that's like, you know, half the game right there compared to everything else. For whatever reason, not for me.
It's a really fun, solid little platforming thing with a bunch of gimmicks in the stages. And just like a bunch of fun, dumb PlayStation references.
Yeah, it's snacked on right.
Like Devil Dice. The game that we had to stop and look up.
I remember Devil Dice.
I still never found out where that Siren character was from. I'm assuming it's one of the enemies from that game. But I was looking up the enemies from Siren and they were super gross, so I stopped.
A lot of YouTubers have been playing Siren recently. I'm not sure if they're like playing the original PS2 one or if there's a new Siren that I haven't been taking.
The newest Siren is that PS3 one.
Okay, so they're probably not playing that.
Person? Wait, I know you. Are you like Breath of Fire or something?
You're Wild Arms.
Weird.
Wild Arms.
Great.
I only ever played Wild Arms 4.
There's a Wild Arms game that I played and very much enjoyed, and
Wait,
then
no. Not. That's it. Wild Arms 3, that was the one I played.
Was there 4 Wild Arms?
there were like 6.
Really?
Yeah, there were a lot of Wild Arms games actually. Wild Arms 4 was a PS2 game.
Yeah.
Okay, because yeah, that's definitely a series I stopped following after like the first 2 games. I never played them, but just even being aware of their continued existence. Like,
I
Breath of
played
Fire,
3 and enjoyed it.
Wild Arms 3 is the one that I have, which I remember getting like a complete in-box copy and looking at the instruction manual and then going, oh no, because there is a character in that game named Gallows Carradine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's...
Yeah, I remember Breath of Fire going to 3 and 4 and then kind of stopping.
And Dragon Quarter.
I totally lost track of the arms.
This really feels like this thing. I need the little flower for something. But what? Oh wait, can I use the flower to get on top of this?
According to this, the last Wild Arms game was Wild Arms XF for the PSP, and it was in 2007 to 2008. is a 2D turn-based tactical role-playing game, creating gameplay experience somewhere between Dungeons and Dragons and chess. What?
Puzzle piece. Come back and get the bird for that. Or if I can stop dying, that would be nice.
We've got pictures from Wild Arms XF and be like, what is this? Oh my god, it uses a hex grid?
Yeah, sure.
That's bizarre. Alright, didn't expect that. Still, yeah, it looks like Wild Arms.
Yeah.
These people are on a train yelling about taxes.
Very nice. I was gonna say, Shining Force is another one of those classic RPG series weird places.
I have, I think, the most recent one. Shining Resonance Refrain.
If they dropped this Wild Arms game on like Steam or the PlayStation 5 or something, I'd probably buy it. This looks kind of interesting.
I don't remember what happened to it, but I know that like the Wild Arms person and the Shadow Hearts person got together and did like a Kickstarter for both of them making new games that are just Shadow Hearts and Wild Arms, but not called that. I think it got done.
Yeah, Wild Arms 3 has the, like, not cell shading, but everything has the hard outline border around it and
Yes.
bright colors. Yeah, Wild Arms 3 look good. And your fucking JRPG cowboys.
Yep. Wild Arms is good.
Yeah. Wild Arms is kind of the shit, I'm not gonna lie. I've never extensively played one of them, but, like, aesthetically, yes, into it. Into all this. Alright, back to the Astro. How's the blood flow going?
It's going. Gotta jump in. Oh boy. I jumped at it too good.
Oops. See, this is where you should have got the fucking intelligent cube reference.
Not wrong. Oh, it's the journey. That makes sense. Hello, journey.
Oh, hey, journeyman. Sick golden cobra statue.
Yeah, but I don't think whoever's in this building is part of the snake cult. I don't. Who could say,
but
really?
Look, if you got fucking Alethea or whatever her name was, top of the big temple, like, I would die laughing.
It would be funny. I don't think there's any more VIP bots here, but that would be funny.
Probably not. Oh, there's just a skeleton robot in that pit.
Yeah.
The scarabs ate his robo-flesh.
I have seen many jokes on Twitter of people, or not on Twitter, but I've seen people post many jokes from Twitter.
Yeah, on X.
Of people taking pictures of the skeleton robots and going, "Look, I found the Concord robot." I go, "Oh, that didn't go well."
Oh, yep, no, that's death.
What if I just ignore that?
I will say, I'm not looking forward to that secret level show Amazon is doing. But, like, I also was not aware that they did an episode of that based on Concord, apparently.
Yep.
That's hilarious. That's extremely funny.
Oh yeah, I missed the first
That's it,
puzzle
yeah.
piece.
I want to say they said that some of the people involved with that Love, Death, Robots show from Netflix were involved in the secret level show. but like, I just don't. I like that Love, Death, Robots show for the most part. I'd say I've got like a 55% success rating on liking those episodes. But I'm not super excited for a video game-based version of that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the only way I'd be excited for that is if you actually have the developers involved in making each episode. And I feel like that's not going to happen, so... Like, I don't want an episode of a thing made by someone who's never heard of it before or doesn't care about it.
I'm just hitting every button
Love,
on
Death,
this
Robots.
controller to try and...
You're not. It's not going to work.
It's not.
The Love, Death, Robot thing works because it's an anthology series, and generally speaking, they're all, like... If not original, they're based on, like, a short story thing that hasn't had an adaptation before, whatever. So it's fine. But, like, these are based on existing IPs that already have, like... You know, stuff that exists to be like, this is what this is. I just don't think an anthology works as good in that case. I don't know, maybe it'll be okay. I doubt it.
Whoop. That was unfortunate.
That's it. Oh yeah, that was rough. That said, that did either of you, probably not, did either of you ever watch that Star Wars anthology series they made, Visions?
No.
I really like that Star Wars Visions thing. Not every episode, but like, there was some really good stuff in Visions. The, yeah, the second season, I think it's like the second or third episode of the second season, is made by this, like, I think Irish studio who did this show called Wolfwalkers, like a cartoon.
Oh,
it's just like a really cool.
Yeah, because I want to say that's also the secret, like the Secret of Kells, and there's another one.
Yeah, those guys did an episode of that Star Wars Visions thing, and it's like my favorite Star Wars thing ever. It's really strong. It's like that, like, little animated short tells a better Star Wars story than all of the movies.
Up we go. I rocket nozzled too bad. Oh my god, I'm rocket nozzling so bad. There we go.
And go back to Super Mario Sunshine and hone your skills.
I do.
Robot collected.
A friend of mine has been really enjoying that Super Mario Eclipse thing.
Oh, that's cool.
What's that?
It is a ROM hack of Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh,
But-
that makes sense, I guess.
But like, what it kind of is, because I watched him play a little bit of it, but like, it's a ROM hack that is basically just Super Mario Sunshine Director's Cut, kind of, because it has all of Super Mario Sunshine in it, and new stuff.
I'll throw this out there. I got frightened for a moment. I looked up Wild Arms 4, because I think that's the one I've seen the least about. And the picture I got was really pixelated. I thought the main character of Wild Arms 4 was named Edge Maverick.
That's Star Ocean
And
4.
I was like, is this some... Yeah, and I was really terrified, because like, is this some weird crossover with Star Ocean? And it's like, no, his name is Jude Maverick.
That's better than Edge Maverick.
It is.
I'm gonna...
Oh, it's much better. But I'm just saying that there's potential that this is some kind of horrible crossover. This guy is the ancestor of a Star Ocean protagonist.
Like Project Z Zone.
Look, I will take as many dumb crossover games as they want to make.
Oh my god. I'm just dying repeatedly.
Again.
I'm
You guys
just,
got your number.
I'm just gonna punch him this time. There we go.
Gotta watch out for those anti-air.
Apparently.
Oh, when is Terry getting added to Street Fighter again?
Later this month.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I got stuck on
Oh,
top
yeah,
of Needleman's, and that
Yeah,
was
I saw that.
an unfortunate turn of events there. I'm a little worried because I feel like the second puzzle piece is coming up shortly. I thought it was like over here. Means I either missed.
I mean, if it is that close, then at least that does narrow down your search area.
Yeah. Want to make sure that this is the second puzzle piece. Or not. Or was? I don't. No. I don't want to enter the next phase of the level because I feel like...
The bird would be pointing you if you were close to the one you're looking for, right?
Yeah. That's why I'm worried I like missed it or something. Oh, that's cute. Well, seems like I didn't miss it. I feel like the bird would have been a little more...
The bird has shown no sign of anything so far. Has the bird ever steered you wrong before?
No. Except for that time I bought it, or the time I bought it thinking it would show me where all Odin's ravens were, and it didn't.
Oh, right. There was that. But aside from that,
Aside from that, no.
where's the next, like, phase of the level?
Uh,
Next section.
at the top of this little,
Yeah, I'd at least get to the door before you
Yeah.
turn around. Just see.
yeah, through there.
Ooh, bird never blinked.
Yeah. The dream of Knack is alive. Look at all these tiny little models physicsing.
You're not wrong.
Oh, I don't think I ever went over here, because I thought this was forward progress. Or no, it is. Because I went over there and there was a robot. Because that was where Journey was.
More games need a compass or something that points you to progress so that you can go the other way. That's something I've been having trouble with in that Dungeons of Hinterberg game. Some of those dungeons are cleverly designed, and I can't tell which way is forward and which way is a secret. I've gone the wrong way.
Missed it by that much. Okay, so this was the second puzzle piece thing.
Yeah, is it the first one you're missing?
It's the first one I'm missing. So,
Yeah.
so it has to be before that.
I mean, it would make sense for it to be the outside area because it's the first area of the level. But the bird never blinked.
Bird never
I
blinked.
trust the bird, generally speaking.
Also, I can't really get that. Unless I can do this, maybe?
What's the name of the stage?
Trapped in Time. It might be worth, Oh.
Oh.
I got it!
Oh, I looked it up. Yep. Alright, nailed it. Nice. Congratulations. Alright, this time the bird ripped you off.
That time the bird ripped me off. Because it literally wasn't
It was impossible for the bird to tell you.
where that puzzle piece was. But it's okay, because now we just fly through this level. Collect a lot of money to make up for the part where the bird... Or no, because I restarted. I don't know if it kept the part where I spent 200 gold on the bird.
Hashtag bird problems.
Hashtag bird problems.
Hashtag birdemic.
Speaking of things that have an inordinate amount of sequels, how many birdemics are we up to now?
There's more than 2?
I think so. I thought there were 3 at the very least. Oh, okay, this was the second puzzle piece. I could be wrong, though.
According to Wikipedia, there was a few that was released last year.
Okay.
Anything about Prevent
I will believe there are 3. And that I just made up a 4th Birdemic. I have learned that apparently I like to make Phantom 4th installments in series because I feel like at some point I was convinced that there was a Sonic Advance 4, and that is not a thing that exists.
I guess I can see that. There was that, like, 04, which was weird and made no sense. Well, I mean, it was fine. It's just that was one of those things where they wrapped up the story and then made another one. And it was like a zillion neural networks.
At least 6, plus 4 of them had 2, and one of them had 3 versions. Although technically the 3rd version of the one was just the DS version of 5, which was just here's kind of both of them in one package.
As far as Sonic Advance goes, I think after Sonic Advance 3, the next one in that line was Sonic Rush.
I believe that is the case, and that like Sonic Rush may have like internally codenamed as Sonic Advance 4. But
I know there was 2 Sonic Rushes, and then they started naming the portable ones the same as the console ones, but those are different games.
yes.
Intense research on this Astro Bot walkthrough thing, that one thing from Siren was just one of the generic enemies.
Alright. Good to know. I feel like I should play Siren at some point.
I remember hearing these.
Might be alright.
I mean, Spooky Month is
Grav,
coming up.
were you listening, Grav, whenever I revealed the weird backstory of what Siren Blood Curse was?
Yeah.
Or do you know the history of Siren Blood Curse?
I did not, but that was a very
Okay. Very bizarre. I did not realize that was why that game existed.
I also did not.
Which is also hilarious because the whole point of that move was to make a version of Siren appeal to Western audiences, and like I had no idea that's what that was. So clearly not super successful.
I'll take this opportunity to once again recommend the ongoing White Fargo Alone in the Dark 2006 for the eventual report.
I had no idea that game made it to the Wii. Like, genuinely.
I did not either.
Ever wanted to see the guy from Wild Arms floss? Bam, there it was. Like, I got a new puzzle solved. Time to go back and also spend some of this money on gacha stuff. The most insidious game, teaching the kids how to gacha.
You're gonna have to learn, damn it.
You know,
Soon every game will have
and-
gacha.
And today's Vinny Do stream, there's been a veritable smorgasbord of jank available to us.
That stream was really good. I legitimately, for the first like 5 to 10 minutes of that, when you watching that stream, thought it was Starfield.
I could see it.
Because I've honestly never seen much of Starfield, so Safari Park.
Aesthetically, it is pretty similar to, I don't know what this is, but we're gonna find out. Oh, this is what the photo spot trophy is about, I bet.
No. Yeah, that makes sense. We got a camera. Or that camera is sentient.
Do you think this is a reference to hit PlayStation franchise Africa?
Did Sony ever make Polaroid cameras? They probably didn't, right?
I don't think so, but I think
That camera looks like a Polaroid.
Polaroid is like Kodak trademark. Thing here. Who are you? Is this like the little dog robot from like the early 2000s, late 90s? What is this? This is another one I do not get.
Ow.
This is Ibo, which is not from a video game, but is an actual little robot dog that Sony made, apparently.
Yeah, hell yeah, I remember
Yeah.
Ibis.
I do remember Ibo.
I don't remember if Ibo is the thing I was thinking of. Like a little pet robot, because I had one, like a little robot dog. It had little like iMac transparent plastic ears. Main thing I remember.
Ibos were pretty costly.
Okay, probably not that then.
Ibos, the very a long time before predecessor of Laffy Dog.
And I also had one that was a cat.
Oh, neat. The sequel to Ibo and cats. Ibos were released from 1999 through 2006. And this YouTube video here is entitled The $3,000 Sony Ibo Robot Dog. So yeah, that's
Definitely not the thing that I had as a child. That's all. I feel like there's... Oh, I bet...
yeah, I guess there must be new Ibos. I'm looking at this site here on Sony. Yeah, there's $3,000 Ibos, and you can buy a $300 Ibo AI Cloud Plan subscription.
No.
I don't know what that means. Also, the current Ibo is being advertised as powered by AI, which
Oh,
may
there's...
or may not be
there's...
terrifying.
It'd be weird to have this whole thing and only... Is that your AI Ibo, by the way? Your AI bow, if you will.
Ibo is crazy about toys, especially pink ones. When you pet Ibo, Ibo senses this interaction and will be happy. Do not disappoint Ibo. If tired, Ibo will return to the charging station by itself. Enjoy feeding Ibo with virtual food.
Be the guy from Ico. Puppeteer. I can be Sly Cooper.
Oh, there's Ibo patch notes. Ibo can now dance to the rhythm.
That's a cool one. I'd switch to that speeder. The Devil Dice. Creative way to earn karma is very funny. The Gold Mario. Deep Blue, see?
That's also a color scheme. I like a lot of these color schemes. I mean, also to be fair, the PS5 controller just looks good.
It does.
It's hard to mess that thing up.
That the toy that the $3,000 AI Ibo loves. You did say especially pink ones. That's pink. I'm gonna say that's Pirate Man.
Someone's selling an old Ibo for $10,000.
I
do like the design of the original Ibos a bit more in the sense that it looks more robot-y and less doggy.
Yeah, the new Ibo is a little bit freaky, I'm not gonna lie.
only serve we're here
Too wappy dog.
to mention, but I just got a feather.
Yeah.
Hey, calling card. Looking cool, Joker. Weapons, they're cool. This color's ultra, man. Joke.
A picture of that controller flying directly into Hikimiya's jump.
Out of the Colossus. Dak and Daxter fame.
Speaking of more affordable dogs, Wappy Dog is available on eBay for as little as $30.
The local store has a cartridge of Wappy Dog, but not a dog of Wappy Dog, so I don't
I'm
quite...
talking about the dog. Yeah, Wappy Dog the game available, even cheaper.
Oh, it's dark.
I mean, look. She doesn't do a lot, okay?
That's true.
That is pretty good, yeah.
Also, I have Pyramid Head's Big L knife.
At least it wasn't a mannequin.
Hey, you know.
And you're broke.
And I'm broke. We got a lot of
Can't even afford a bird.
Got a lot of people we can run and go interact with.
That's true.
Devil Dice. What's up, Devil Dice? Nice recovery.
Vib Ribbon, I didn't notice that was there before.
Oh, yep. Yeah, we have Vibri.
Are you down with the double dice? Oh god, his head.
That's accurate to my experience with Puppeteer. Hey, Joker. Yeah.
What was the name of that consumer dev kit of the original PlayStation?
I know what you're talking about.
Because I think that's where Devil Dice started.
Net Yorose.
Yeah, I think Devil Dice was originally a Net Yorose game.
Arms. Cute. Very cute. This part, the part where Mr. Mosquito in the world is represented by a bathtub, is maybe one of the most insane things. Oh, I hit him and now he's Evil Cole.
Oh, there was an evil Cole.
Oak jump. Ow.
So man, those neon powers are so fucking rad.
They're great.
Like between that and the digital powers you got, like that game had some really cool stuff.
Yep. I like that Ghost and Goblin, Arthur here with his strawberry undies, and Sir Dan are hanging out with Castlevania crew and Legacy of Pain crew.
This checks out. And Urban Head is just lurking back there.
Oh, there he is. I didn't even see him.
I'm surprised how many licenses they got for this thing.
Yeah. Seems accurate to Sony's current state of Silent Hill.
Yeah.
That guy.
Days Gone guy with the bike in his hat.
Days Gone guy ready to hit you with his baseball bat for being woke.
That's cool. Yeah, the breeze. Also, Intelligent Cube still remains crazy.
That is a weird one.
Oh, here's Ibo and Ibo.
But I like that the Intelligent Cube person is actually playing Intelligent Cube.
That is true.
What was that face from? Was that one of the pre-launch demos for the PlayStation?
This is Polygon Man, the mascot from the early PlayStation commercials, and also the final boss of PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, which everyone I've talked to about this has forgotten that it was the final boss of PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
I can assure you that I was one of those people. So Andros, you reveal your true form.
Everybody loves PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Yeah, I forgot about Polygon Man because my brain was too busy remembering that weird Sega Saturn guy.
Oh, I love Sagata Sanshiro.
No, the other
Oh.
Sega Saturn guy. The one from that promotional commercial.
Well, extra stuff. Oh. These Lost Circle, Lost Triangle Void levels were very hard.
Oh yeah, these are like the weird race levels.
Yeah.
Anyway,
They're not
just,
really a race, but
a link to the video with the particular Sega Saturn guy I was thinking of. Though to be fair, Sega Sanshiro is a much more significant Sega Saturn guy than that one.
I don't remember that guy at all. I know I looked up, like when I was recently on my looking into old Japanese PC stuff kick. There was like old PC 8801 commercials with a very buff Japanese guy. It was kind of entertaining. Difficult. Also, I'm just doing it
it does
badly.
seem harder than the other. I do actually like the way you have to do this, though, where you like cut a circle around the platform they're on. That's a cool idea.
Do enjoy these crumble rumbles. It was going better. So close.
Definitely think the way to go is to try to make a full loop first and just connect the dots.
I think you're probably right. Let's try that one. Or this might be the way, is you wait for them to jump and then you...
Oh, yeah, you could also, I guess, just like...
Or...
smart way.
Your timing on saying do it the smart way was impeccable.
I will say something about the general color of the stage and the way it's cracking and crumbling around the edges when you blast it is just making me think of that one really racist Wonder Woman villain that's just an egg.
I think there was like one hexagon that was holding them up, and
Yeah, I saw that. And speaking of Wonder Woman, we're never getting that Wonder Woman game, are we?
no.
I'm so bummed. I really wanted to play that game.
It seemed really clever, and like, hey, that... I like the way that Monolith makes games, because there are two.
too hung up on those little spots you missed, you just gotta go.
You're getting hung up on little spots I missed. I'm glad that it gives you invincibility when you do that, so you don't die.
You don't. Yeah, that is good. Alright,
Just
whoever this is.
You're just the generic PlayStation. Who are you?
What? What is this? What is...
Oh, you're, I guess, a FIFA man.
Oh, that makes sense.
Football club man.
I don't... Did Sony ever make their own soccer game?
I don't think they did.
I haven't got...
They bought the baseball, but aside from that, I don't think they make their own sports.
They actually didn't, weirdly enough. Because that's a... I've mentioned that I have been on weird history of sports game kicks, because it's just like, why are there so many?
They didn't buy the show developer?
Well, they already owned the show developer.
Oh.
But they don't have the exclusive right to the MLB. Like, theoretically, anyone else could go up and be like, I want to make a baseball game with licensed players and teams.
Gotcha.
No one could stop them. Because at one point, oh boy, right at the end. At one point, 2K had an exclusive MLB contract, but the weird part about that was that it was exclusive, but excluding console makers. So, like, it was basically just a kind of fuck you EA move, because after the 1 year of NFL 2K did really well, EA bought an exclusive deal with ESPN and the NFL. I love dying in new and exciting ways. The little flower, or?
No, I was trying to see who the guy was.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Like, just from a glance, I would say Joel, but we already got a Joel, so it's like, I don't know.
Someone gray?
Looks like they're wearing like a green shirt.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Screen 720p.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Who are you? Oh, you're like you're an Ace Combat man.
Oh, okay. It's a pilot.
Yeah. Or Warhawk, maybe. That's a Sony Sony franchise.
Maybe, but it did have Ace in the name.
It did have Ace in it. I should play more Ace Combat at some point in my life. I have liked what I have played of them, but I've never, like, couldn't tell who that was either. But in another instance of, it kind of looks like a guy we already have. It kind of looked like Richter. To me, at least. big.
Jesus, the swing on that guy. Bizarre. He can't hit you. Who are you, person? Headband person?
You
Guardian of Mankind. Rated the Lost Ark.
are you Ark the Lad?
Maybe?
Yeah, I think that's probably
Yes.
Arc the Lad.
Yeah. I googled that character and was like, yep, that's him.
All right.
Together with his friend Spaghetti-O.
Spiky hair. That's all I got for whoever this is. They have spiky hair.
Admit them because I was still looking at pictures of Ark the Lad. Apparently it turns into a furry.
Well, that was
A lot of pictures of Ark the Lad is like a big blue one.
oh, this is like naked. Yes.
Oh, he does have an eye patch. Or one eye. Eye patch or one eye. You're probably
Yeah.
right. Oh god, Caltrops. And speaking of Caltrops, do you remember Jax?
Like the toy where you bounce a little bouncy
Yes.
ball and
The toy, or wait, was that not Pogs?
no, pogs are where you like slam milk caps into each other.
Yeah.
Jacks are where like
Yeah,
they
Jax.
were little spiky things, but
Yeah.
the
They
idea
were basically that. They were essentially caltrops with round bits on them. So that they didn't stab you, but they still did. Because that's how they work.
yes.
But I didn't know that there was like a ball you clear. I didn't know there was a game associated with Jax. I thought they were just like a trap.
You
Yeah,
you bounce the ball and you grab a jack, and the idea is how many can you hold in your hand and keep like catching the ball afterwards.
Oh god, that sounds like torture. I feel like it would just result in you like injuring your hand via stabbing.
Well, that's why
Jacks
you gotta make sure that you have a really good round bit. That's another
Yeah.
eye patch man, and I don't know who that is. Unless
Maybe
that's
it's another
like
snake.
another, yeah.
Oh, it might be Raiden. He has gray hair.
Oh, it might be Raiden. Oh,
It
yeah,
might be
that's
Revengeance Raiden.
that is-
I-
100% Raiden.
yeah, okay. That's probably. I still can't get a super good look, but that's my guess, because you just got a snake, and who's another eye patch person. Yep, he's got really dumb hair. That's probably right.
Oh god. Nah.
Ugh. Oh, those moving platforms doing something to my stomach. I
Yeah.
don't like that. Oh, speaking of crap, I was talking to TFP earlier about that Dungeons of Winterberg game that came out, and I mentioned that it's actually, like, I like the game a lot, but it gives me intense motion sickness, and I'm not sure why. I was wondering if you've ever had that experience with the game.
Not too much. I've had a bit of it with VR before. Not so much motion sickness, but these days I am kind of susceptible to too much going on with like flashing lights or some of those Vampire Survivors types games that they get too crazy, I can start to get a bit of a headache.
It's really funny because I was gonna say before I died at like the very end of it. Or the end. Like these levels seem way easier than the triangle one.
I mean, they kind of do. There was one of them, I forget which one exactly, but one of these was pretty rough.
Like I think it was the one on the ball for a while. The one on the Super Mario Galaxy ball, because
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. I really like that Dungeons of Hinterberg game. I like the style, I like the general everything they've got going on. But like every time I play it within an hour or so, I just start feeling real like nauseous. I'm not sure why. Like, I legitimately don't know what it is causing it. Cause it's a fairly simple like third-person action RPG-ish thing. But it just really, I don't know, something about it this game moves out my stomach. Last time I had that experience with the game was actually when I was playing Forspoken, but I don't think that was related to the graphics or anything. It was hard to tell because I've been playing for a little while when it happened, but I think it was actually story-based. I think that the game's story made me so mad that I got a migraine.
that would do it.
Because there was like, I was into the game, and then something really fucking dumb happened in the story, and like, within 30 minutes of that really dumb thing happening in the story, I just started feeling more and more sick and just got an intense migraine for the rest of the day. It fucked me up real bad. But also at that point in the game, there was like an area switch with a lot of like lightning effects and stuff, so I thought maybe it was related to that, but I'm honestly not sure. How's it go? Oh, yep, dead. Speaking of which, TFB, didn't you say you picked up Forspoken or
I
something like
did, and I still need to.
that? Okay.
It is installed on this PS5.
I maintain that once you get past the really, really weird editing and just the super disjointed nature of the opening of that game, the gameplay part's not bad. For at least like the first half of it. Like, it's a little bit boring at first when all you've got is the one magic weapon set, but once you get the second one, it's really super cool.
Oh, I will also say, tangentially related to earlier discussions about the bad Alone in the Dark game. I actually weirdly really enjoy the recent Alone in the Dark game with David Harbour and the other lady.
Oh, I forgot that got made.
Yeah, and then the developer shut down
when they
like
were
a month later because that's how video games work
okay.
nowadays.
Yeah. You release a game and die.
Yep.
Like that. Like you just died.
Like that.
Yeah, it's a nice demonstration. Now you can finish the level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing the whole thing of like, yo, we've got David Harbour, and I was like, what? And then I never heard anything else about that game.
It's not gonna win any awards, but I really enjoyed it. Weirdly, I feel like the tone that it's got going is like almost Deadly Premonition, but like,
Oh. Not sure that's a good thing.
but like in a way that is kind of works.
Okay. I'm not sure you ever want to be compared to Deadly Premonition unless you're Deadly Premonition, is the thing. It's a very weird, Oh, Jesus!
This part sucks.
I noticed. Oh, I cannot believe you lived through that. Did you then proceed to not live through that?
I did proceed to not live through that.
That chameleon's a punk.
Just like, in the sense of like, it is playing with existing things in a way that still feels very weird, and like, I wasn't 100% sure what was going on until close to the end, even as someone who has like played Alone in the Dark.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of it also where I get the Deadly Premonition is there's some really weird like middle game cutscenes where you're like talking to someone, and then like as you're talking to them you get teleported to a bar in the shadow dimension, and it's like, what is happening here? I don't like this part of this. I don't like it at all. Oh boy.
Does that thing ever have to stop and take a breath?
Ah, we gotta get in here, right?
Congratulations.
That's really good.
Nano machines, son.
That's really good. I'm a very big fan of everything about that.
That's pretty good.
Also, that its bot name is Watermelon Buster. It's very funny.
Yeah.
Alright, what horrifying eye pain are we gonna inflict on this snake?
I mean, the thing is that since it's a snake, there's only a couple of vulnerable parts to actually attack. One is the eyes.
You're not wrong.
Like, you can't realistically punch this snake in the dick.
Well, I have the rocket nozzle.
Timeless battle, picking the snake. In these boss levels, or is it just
No, it's just get to the end and you get the PlayStation bot at the end.
Or who's trapped in snake?
Mara. No, that's definitely not who it is, but you know, this lady's name had Mara in it, so I
Saw that. So what gives you the extra lives in these boss levels?
The little like PlayStation cards that pop into your bag.
Okay. I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that.
Use the rocket nozzle. Don't be
Oh,
don't be
yeah.
dumb like me.
Yeah, I forgot that you had a jetpack. Oh, hey, look, its eyes are super big and bugged out. I wonder what
Yeah.
you need to do. Like the game is trying to.
Well, so far I haven't had to punch it in the eyes.
Oh, I really assumed that's what it was going to be. Well, it was spitting venom, but just in the chin.
Hey, I need
It's a
that.
cool looking giant snake.
I need that platform.
This thing is almost like a Bayonet boss.
You're not wrong. Again, lady, I need this platform. Oh, I missed one.
Remember?
That sucks.
Oh
Oh, but I get another chance.
no. You remember that boss It Takes Two? It, like, cuts the stage you're on into tiny, tiny little pieces?
I do.
Oh, that got messed up.
I really thought I was gonna have to punch it in the eyes, but I just ripped its tongue
Yeah.
out with the.
Really shocked that was it. Oh wait, you're still...
I'm still fighting it. This room. Oh boy.
You tore off its hood.
Oh, we have to do this whole thing again. That sucks.
Oh, that...
Well, now at least I know what I'm doing.
That's true. There was the big checkpoint.
I also really wish there was a checkpoint. It does seem like doing the spin attack is the way to go to break the tail density.
Yeah, that's smart. Oh, I just noticed that. It spits a fang at you.
Yes. I also kind of just noticed that.
This is a really... Like, the thing, this game has a lot of really cool animation touches.
Yep.
Like that one desert stage where you went back to the start and looked and it turned out there was like a controller-shaped hole in the glass.
Yes, with the little Astrobot
Like,
head on top. It was like,
yeah,
that's cute.
like that is a touch they did not do at all just for that one stage. It's really cool.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, back up.
Now I still have 2 hit points. At no point did I punch the giant snake robot in the eyeballs, and I'm pretty psyched about that. Hey, what's up, Nathan Drake?
It's also surprising. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. PlayStation.
That was fun. I also like that he appears to have a little squirt gun.
I mean, he's shooting robots. That's all you need.
Yeah. Game is rated E10 plus, so you know.
Is this the most kid-friendly game Pyramid Head has ever been in?
Potentially.
Oh, Turtle Pyramid. That looks rad.
Dude rating.
And then I guess this is where you get a bunch of Uncharted characters.
I have to assume, because that seems to be the thing. Is hey, look, that's the plane from the beginning of Uncharted 1.
I wonder if they're gonna make you do... That like, what was that sequence in Uncharted 2 that everyone really loved at the start, where you're like falling off the side of the cliff or whatever?
Oh yeah,
Isn't that a thing?
The train.
the train. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if they were going to try to recreate some Uncharted sequences in this.
That'd be cool. Now I'm Nathan Drake.
Took his gun and became him. You just have a gun.
Now I have a gun. There's the... well, no, it's not. There's a boat. There's a U-boat in Uncharted 1 that was at the top of a waterfall. And then you pop out, and then Kane shows up and is like, aha. Chloe, I think? Yeah, that's Chloe. That's a butt joke.
Astro
The dead body in that chest.
There was. I mean, accurate to Uncharted 1. You go to El Dorado, or you get the El Dorado, and you open it up, and it's just a dead corpse. And then everybody turns into zombies.
The 3 levels like this so far have been Ape Escape,
God of War.
God of War, and now Uncharted.
Yes. So I feel like there, and like the other part of this is that like it does kind of seem like, so for the God of War, because it's the Norse one, that's like the PS4 era game choice. Ape Escape is PS1, maybe PS2. And then this is the PS3 one.
Like PS3.
Yeah. But like, and I've been trying to think of like what some of the other big levels like this might be. But the other thing is that like, I thought like, oh, Ratchet and Clank will be one, but we already have Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
Like we have the 3 mascot platformers of the PS2 era already. With Fly, Ratchet, and Jack.
I thought you were going to say Crash, obviously.
We already have Crash.
I know, but, you know. As someone who never played Sly Cooper or Jack and Daxter, let me tell you that there's a large part of PlayStation that for me was defined by Crash Bandicoot. Granted, it was also not like the PS2 generation.
Yeah. I associate Crash more with PS1.
Yeah, sure. I once upon a time played a demo of Spyro.
God. Dang it.
Nice. They should not have given him a gun, they should have given him a grappling hook.
Great. I think what another... Or I'm just gonna overjump it. I was gonna say I'm gonna stop going for the chest that is either enemies or money. A little bit of an awkward jump. And then also, I was like, oh, I do need to keep going this way because I saw a robot on the, here. On the plane. Got here. Sully! What's up, Sully?
Mark Wahlberg.
I forgot if that was Mark Wahlberg in the movie.
I think Mark Wahlberg would have been a better choice for Nathan.
I want to say he
Would've
made
been
it.
good.
It would have been
Would've
better.
Been, like, better.
I want to say he made a joke about that, where it was like, this movie's been in production, because at one point he was going to be Nathan Drake. He made a joke about like, this movie's been in production for so long that I started as Nathan Drake and now I'm the old guy. And gun from a rope.
Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other, like, big kind of Sony-specific franchises could be used for the next things, you know? Oh, did you get your brother?
No, that's I can't remember her name.
Oh, that's the
but
lady,
That's
right?
that's the black lady from Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
Slash hangs out with Chloe in Lost Legacy.
Is it? For some reason I want to say, like, Elodie or something like that, but I don't think that's it.
That's not.
No, that's somebody else. Maybe it starts with N.
Nadine.
Ah, I was thinking it might have started with an N, but I wasn't positive.
I want to say that was the moderately awkward bit where, like, because that character is voiced by Laura Bailey, and they told her that she was going to be from South Africa, and then they made her a black lady. Oops.
Oh, Elodie's a character from Dead by Daylight who's similar to Nadine.
Ah. Okay, that's Elena. And here's the U-boat.
Those
Pinky.
are the main Uncharted people.
Yeah. I mean, we got his brother.
The kid. You got maybe the kid, the brother, and a blue guy?
Maybe
Might get a blue guy.
what I'm hoping for is, like, Kane would be, or the guy voiced by the guy who voiced. Oh, you're and maybe like the Sherpa from Uncharted 2. Was popular for a while. Stop shooting at me while I'm on these precarious ropes. I hate it. I bet I want all of them to be, not none of them. That would make sense. Got eaten by the world turtle.
You know, if I can't actually think of a better character, maybe you actually just put Lara Croft level.
That'd be hilarious. I mean, how many are we missing? Missing 2.
Oh, you've got 2 left? Okay,
Yeah.
that's actually... I thought you had 3. In that case, it'll probably just be like the brother and the kid. Just to round out the Drake family.
There we go.
Trying to secret of the skull pit.
They had progress in the skull pit.
Yep. Alright, so hear me out. You make a big pit of skulls like this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with all the rest of the bones? Like, is there another room in this temple that's just rib cages?
I mean, like, people would make, you know, weapons out of, like, you know, arm bones, leg bones, so, like, I imagine,
Yeah, I guess.
like, the other bones have, like, use.
I
No.
can see that, yeah. I read a post-apocalyptic, like, Wonder Woman comic where she finds Superman's dead body in the Fortress of Solitude, and then, like, uses his spine and skull as, like, a mace and flail. Because she's like, I mean, he's Kryptonian, so these are super tough. I'm just gonna beat somebody with it.
I mean, hey.
It works. It's also pretty messed up, but it works. By a very, very good artist and writer that I recommend, named Daniel Warren Johnson. Highly recommend. Is that just a skeleton?
It's just Francis Drake.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, sure. That's not where I thought this was gonna go. But
Yeah.
okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh,
Yes,
and here's
highly
the brother.
recommend. Oh, hey. Okay.
I saw a thing about the guy who was originally supposed to be the brother, who was in like he was in the Lord Huron movie, and he was also in Star Trek Picard the last season, like the sassy Starfleet guy who hated Picard. But he was gonna be in something, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting. And I forget what it was. You know, when I was expecting there to be like a shoot 'em up section, this was not what I imagined it would be. Oh, okay. But it does give me a moment quickly. I was like, oh, that's actually really look up what that. Oh, he was gonna be in the Vision show.
Oh, okay.
That was what it was. He's also entertaining because I believe he is also like he's a writing partner of like Amy Hennig. So he's also co-writing the Captain America game.
Forgot about that. Is that the one with Black Panther and whatnot?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm very interested in that. Obviously,
That. Yes. That looks like. I will say this, I am glad that Marvel is still making weird games and not just trying to do like movie tie-in stuff.
yeah.
They're like, hey, we're just gonna start making games featuring characters, do whatever the fuck you want. Oh, that poor skeleton.
I like the reference to the part where the GPU sang a cool song in the PS5 in Astro's playroom. It's good. Also, what horrifying thing am I gonna have to do to this GPU?
I mean, it's covered in vines and whatnot, so I'm assuming you're just gonna, like, torch it. Or maybe just, like, give it a bath. But I feel like fire's the way to go. Or just, like, rip the... I don't know. I'm sticking with fire.
Oh, we're gonna prune it.
Oh, okay. That works. I feel like this would have been a better opportunity to use the chainsaw.
No, we had to chainsaw the SS. Yeah, we had to chainsaw the SSD. It was too big.
That wasn't so bad. Oh, yeah.
Gotta put the colors in so it can, you know.
RGB energy.
Yeah.
How is that not already a terrible gamer-based energy drink?
I don't know.
It's just hyper-concentrated monster.
Distilled
Drop
monster.
If you drop it, it starts eating through the ground like an alien.
Did it. I rescued the GPU.
Saved it from a lifetime of powering 1/50th of an AI in that temple. And another satellite.
Another satellite, another area. Probably some more robots to grab. Well,
This makes sense. Gotta get your minions to pop the store.
or we just go over it, apparently.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
I need 200 robots. That's a lot.
Oh, that's more than you have.
That's significantly more than I have. Oops.
Jesus.
And
Bird is just straight up ready to murder you immediately.
Yep. Oh, that bird did murder me immediately.
It's a good segue back to that comic book artist I was talking about, Daniel Warren Johnson. I highly recommend pretty much everything he's done so far, because he wrote a book called Murder Falcon, which is actually very good and surprisingly emotional. And also a book called Do a Powerbomb.
Great.
Spoilers for Do a Powerbomb. They have a tag team match against two orangutans.
Okay.
And it ends with someone having a handicap match against God, whose finisher is called the Pillars of Golgotha.
All right.
It's solid. Also surprisingly emotional.
Just climb all
I mean, he's done
over.
other stuff. He's done other stuff for like DC and Marvel and whatnot. He did a really, really good run on Beta Ray Bill, where Surtur, the big like fire giant who starts Ragnarok, hits Beta Ray Bill with the Rainmaker.
Oh, it's Tokyo Jungle! Yay!
God, Tokyo Jungle was such a weird game.
It sure was, but I love it. And then that bird killed me again. Try this again. There we go. Now I killed the bird. Rescue the robots. Dude, there's the 200 one I can't do. This one. Yeah. Help me pull this cord, Pyramid Head. I like that I needed 100 to get in here and then 90 to do this. And a flower from Flower. Anything else exciting over these snowy trees? Gonna unlock this. We're gonna see if there's anything I missed in Snake Land. We're gonna play Gotcha, and then that'll be Astrobot.
Alright.
The Chameleon Twist. Two robots and one puzzle. Probably in extra, oh, stuff like that. Super Mario Galaxy again. Well, that's not gone well. I didn't know I could do that. Turns out if you press X again while you're on the thing, you just jump off of it. Well, that was extremely nerve-wracking. Ah. The other PlayStation cat. Hello, other PlayStation cat. Back here. Retro Rampage. Messed that up real bad. But it all worked out okay. And we got a chef. I got nothing.
It's just a guy.
What is this a
It's
reference
gonna
to?
be a toss.
What are you a reference to? Oh! Okay, I know what this is a reference to after I look it up. This is a reference to a Japanese-only PS1 game called Ore no Ryori, which is kind of like a PS1 version of that Cook Serve Delicious game. Like, I want to say that that was a big inspiration for the Cook Serve Delicious guy, because it's like cooking, but you do a lot of mini games to cook, and you have to do it quickly because you were in a restaurant. I have a demo disc of that, or a demo disc with a demo of it on it somewhere around here. Also, I need to like leave and come back to respawn that asteroid that I think has the last puzzle piece in it. Yay!
Nice.
Ever wanted to see the PlayStation cat floss? Bam! There it was.
Great.
Do our 8 gotchas. Naked Snake in tree. I can be an ape escape. Stick the brother in jail. Nathan Drake playing Dude Raider. I guess this is specifically a reference to Pro Evo, considering winning 11 there.
You know, soccer's popular.
Yeah.
People like that sport.
Lena. Oh, that's cute. Ace Combat Man gets a little
RC playing.
RC playing. Arc the Lad gets a sword. Now we have 69 gotchas left. Nice. We are going to check out people's interactions. Oh, there's flowers happening over here. Tokyo Jungle. But there were more people over here that had new things, but I guess... Oh, it was over here. Soccer Man. That's very funny.
Not as funny as if he threw himself on the ground and pretended to be hurt, but you know.
I mean, he kind of did. I did punch him, but, you know.
Well, yeah. But I mean, just really ham it up.
That was cool.
Nice.
That's funny. And I appreciate that joke. That's also hilarious.
Pretty sure that's not supposed to happen.
It's not, but I did take a picture because it was fine to me. All right. This game remains pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, now I can take... Now that I've unlocked the thing, I can take pictures in here.
Nice.
Great. Join us next time when we go into the Chameleon Twist zone. Maybe there will be a Chameleon Twist robot. That's a PlayStation game, right? I think.
Is next time tomorrow?
Probably.
Alright.
Same kind of
I'll miss
evening
that stream,
time. But
yeah.
that is okay. Because I'm just going to keep playing this
Alright.
game. Because I enjoy it.
Yeah. It's very good. But have fun.
Yep. See you guys next time.
Night, everybody.
Good night.